does going in, but you would not hit anybody. Right? You guys remember? She'd be there, but she'd run with the ball, she'd get touched, and she'd just go around. Well, then one day she met Chris. Put him in the hospital. Sydney, you did too. But I'll never forget the day. I don't remember what game it was, but I'll never forget. And I think I said to your father after the game, she's finally learned that she's big and strong and she can run people over.
It was a Doylestown Sevens tournament.
Say again?
It was a Doylestown Sevens tournament.
Yeah.
Scott, do you remember this? After the game, we talked about this. I go, I think it clicked. She realizes I can run through people. This is fun. And then when I drop my shoulder, tackle them. Oh my God, that's a lot of fun too. So then year 2 or 3 happened, and I don't remember how long it seems like forever, but you stepped up and you learned the game. I think one of my fondest memories was at Mars, the first Mars, when we split up into teams and you were all coached by yourselves. And I'm eavesdropping on your team. And it's you as a first-year player barking out orders on how the team's going to play. And I'm just kind of looking in the tent going, all these players, and Liz, the newest one of them all, is telling them all, they're all listening to everything she has to say. And one of these guys said to me, they're like, well, what did she say? I go, everything she said was absolutely correct. I go, I'm not going to stop it. But anyway, I'm going to end up with this. You killed it this year. You killed it every year. And that hit on Jenny Weiner. It's actually Weiner. He's on that job. We know it's Weiner. We got corrected. But that hit on Jenny, that was the hardest she's ever been hit. We heard Stephanie talk about that. I was almost in tears when your father texted me that you signed the papers for AIC. Very proud of you for that. I was shocked I didn't get a text about it. I did from your dad, but not you. So you're in my doghouse now. That's about it for me. I'll let one of these guys go on. Good luck. We all love you.
So Dobbs, when we first met, it was really amazing. I felt this connection from the beginning. So Liz, actually, I remember when you first came out, and we were indoors training in the bubble, and we were doing our first tackling drill. And someone said, I think this kid played football. And we said, all right, let's see what happens. And she tackled somebody like someone who had played football and was still wearing pads. And I sort of went, okay, all right, I like the aggressiveness, she popped back up. And over the years, as our relationship has gone by, I've watched you mature both as a player, but more importantly as a human. And I don't know if you remember this, it was meaningful to me, but we sat down before at Ruggerfest in Carolina, and it was brief, it was in between games, and I said, you were a junior at the time, and I said, I think you're becoming a leader, people listen to you, and they care about what you're saying, and I can tell because they're not just, yesing you, they're actually listening, they're paying attention, and what you're saying is accurate, and I think you should continue doing that. And I don't know where, you'll go and what the captainship will be at that time, juniors, all the juniors are always fighting for who's going to be the captain next year, I mean, so we've been told. And so I said, I don't know where that's going to be, but either way, it doesn't matter to me because people are listening to you and you're a leader. And this year, we watched it happen. And I actually pulled your dad aside, and I don't know if you know this or he told you, but I pulled him aside at this year's showcase, and I said, hey, what's Liz's story? Where's she going? Because I'm getting coaches asking me about her and watching her play and do stuff, and it's just getting better and better and better. And he gave me the whole conversation, and then, kind of quietly, like nothing happened, and then maybe 2-3 days ago, I don't know, maybe a week ago, Dobbs said to me, hey, Liz signed with AIC. And I'm like, that is amazing. I'm so happy for you because I think like you're just starting. It's gonna be this like amazing journey for you. And so tonight, when I first walked in, Liz's dad, Scott, came up to me and said, hey, like, that was a funny conversation. We got it sorted out. I said, that's awesome, and I'm super proud and happy for you. And I think the only thing I would tell you is that, like, the adventure for you, hopefully, is just beginning, because there's so much, like, awesome potential as an athlete, but more importantly, and everyone here knows this just based on the words, as a human, because you care and you love the people around you, and that's clear in how it came back from the people tonight. So I'm happy for you, I'm proud of you, and it's been an honor being a part of your journey.